Imagine setting off on the adventure of a lifetime, exploring the open road with the person you love, only for it to end in tragedy. Gabby Petito was a vibrant young woman sharing her journey with the world. Until one day she vanished. What happened to Gabby captured the hearts of millions, revealing a story as chilling as it was heartbreaking. Let's dive deep into Gabby's story, not only to understand what happened but to remember her spirit and her legacy. Welcome to Chilling Fireside Stories. Thank you for joining me as I take a closer look at the life and tragedy of Gabby Petito. I want to acknowledge that this story contains sensitive details surrounding Gabby's disappearance and death, which may be difficult for some viewers. As always, I'll include photos and visuals related to Gabby's journey at the end of the video. I appreciate your support in bringing awareness to these stories. So grab a warm drink, settle in, and let's begin. Gabby Petito was born on March 19, 1999 in Blue Point, New York. Her family and friends remember her as a kind-hearted, creative soul who loved the outdoors, animals, and capturing memories with her camera. Growing up in a small town on Long Island, Gabby enjoyed the tight-knit community that shaped her. She was known for her bright smile, artistic spirit, and her love for exploring the world around her. After high school, Gabby fell in love with travel and adventure. She started her journey as a travel blogger and content creator, sharing her experiences online with an ever-growing community of followers. She documented her journeys through videos and photos, each one capturing her free spirit and zest for life. Her dream was to make a name for herself by sharing the beauty of nature and the excitement of new experiences. Gabby met Brian Laundrie in high school, and soon the two formed a close bond, sharing dreams of adventure and travel. In 2019, Gabby and Brian began a relationship. Brian Laundrie was born on November 18, 1997, was a young man from Northport, Florida. Friends and family described Brian as quiet and introverted. They officially got engaged in July 2020. It wasn't long before they decided to embark on a cross-country road trip together in 2021, which Gabby enthusiastically documented on her Instagram and YouTube. This journey was supposed to be the adventure of a lifetime, but it would soon take a dark turn. In July 2021, Gabby 22 and Brian 25 set out in a converted van to travel across the U.S., hoping to explore national parks and capture the beauty of the country. They started off in high spirits, with Gabby posting idyllic photos from breathtaking locations like Monument Rocks in Kansas, Bryce Canyon, and Zion National Park. It seemed like a dream adventure. A couple in love, living out of a van, exploring the great outdoors. But behind the pictures there were hints of tension. On August 12th, police in Moab, Utah, responded to a domestic dispute involving Gabby and Brian. The police report indicated that Gabby was visibly upset, and footage later showed her in tears. While the police let them go with no charges, it raised concerns among those close to her and, eventually, the public. Friends and family began noticing that Gabby's normally upbeat posts took on a different tone, less frequent and often filtered to perfection. Gabby's earlier posts often included detailed, heartfelt captions about her experiences and travels, but near the end her posts became shorter and less expressive. This shift in tone didn't seem like her usual style, and it made her family feel something wasn't right. Also, Gabby had been posting about each stop along their journey, sharing details of their adventures. But in late August her posts suddenly became infrequent, with long gaps in between updates. This break in regular updates was unusual for her, given how active she typically was online, and it raised suspicions that she might not have been the one behind the posts. The final post on her Instagram account, dated August 25, 2021, featured an odd caption, "Happy Halloween in August," along with a photo of her holding a small crocheted pumpkin. This post, with its random theme and out-of-season greeting, left many followers puzzled and concerned, as it didn't match the rest of her travel-themed content and felt unusually distant. By the end of August, Gabby's family lost contact with her. The last confirmed contact was on August 30th, when Gabby texted her mother. Gabby Petito's last text to her mother, Nicole Schmidt, said, "No service in Yosemite." This message was sent on August 30th, 2021, and it raised immediate concerns. Yosemite, located in California, was not on the itinerary for their trip at that time, as Gabby and Brian were last known to be in Wyoming, near Grand Teton National Park. Nicole felt uneasy about the text. It didn't sound like Gabby, and the mention of Yosemite seemed out of place. Gabby's mother, Nicole, grew increasingly worried when she stopped hearing from her daughter. On September 1st, Brian returned home to Florida alone, driving the van they had been sharing but with no sign of Gabby. The days following Brian's return were filled with confusion and growing panic for Gabby's family. Why was Gabby not with him? Why had Brian returned without any explanation? On September 11, 2021, after no word from Gabby, her family filed a missing person report. The story quickly gained national attention, with people across the country following the search closely. News outlets, social media, and the public all joined in the call to #FindGabby, as thousands prayed for her safe return. The Laundrie family, however, remained silent, refusing to speak with investigators or Gabby's family. This silence only deepened suspicions and added fuel to an already tense situation. The search for Gabby intensified, spanning multiple states as authorities followed every lead in a race against time. On September 19, 2021, authorities announced a tragic discovery in Wyoming's Grand Teton National Forest. A body matching Gabby's description had been found. The confirmation of Gabby's identity sent shockwaves across the nation. The FBI later confirmed that her cause of death was homicide by strangulation. The public reacted with overwhelming grief and anger. People across the country mourned Gabby, a young woman whose dreams were cut short. Thousands of supporters and true crime followers expressed their sorrow and outrage over the tragic end to Gabby's life. Memorials were held in her honor, and her story continued to resonate with people worldwide. The heartbreaking discovery marked the beginning of the next phase, seeking justice for Gabby and understanding what led to this devastating end. The investigation took on new urgency as authorities attempted to piece together Gabby's final days. As the investigation unfolded, Brian Laundrie became a person of interest, but his whereabouts were unknown. Just days after Gabby's body was discovered, Brian himself went missing, sparking a massive nationwide manhunt. His parents reported him missing on September 17, stating he had left to hike in the Carlton Reserve in Florida, though there were varying accounts of when they last saw him. The search for Brian captured the attention of law enforcement agencies and the public alike, with sightings reported across multiple states. However, days turned into weeks without any confirmed leads. The public's frustration mounted as investigators scoured the vast wilderness, hoping for a breakthrough. On October 20, 2021, Brian's remains were discovered by the FBI and local law enforcement in the Myakkahatchee Creek Environmental Park in Florida. The park is located near the Carlton Reserve in North Port, Florida, an area where Brian was reported to have gone hiking shortly after Gabby Petito was declared missing. Partial skeletal remains were found, along with personal items belonging to Brian, including a backpack and a notebook which reportedly contained details that hinted at his involvement in Gabby's death. This discovery provided some closure but left many questions unanswered, as Brian was the only one who could offer direct answers about what happened to Gabby. Gabby's story didn't end with her death. Instead, it sparked a nationwide conversation about relationships, mental health, and the importance of recognizing signs of abuse. Gabby's family established the Gabby Petito Foundation, aimed at supporting organizations dedicated to finding missing persons and aiding families affected by domestic violence. Her family's resilience turned their tragedy into a mission to help others and honor Gabby's memory. Through their foundation, they seek to support those who are most vulnerable and help prevent future tragedies. For those who want to support or learn more, you'll find links in the description for Gabby Petito's foundation, as well as resources on domestic violence and missing persons. Let's spread awareness and help make a difference. Thank you for watching and joining me as we explored the story of Gabby Petito. If this video resonated with you, please consider subscribing, sharing, and leaving a comment below. I'll continue to bring you important stories like Gabby's, remembering those we've lost and seeking justice for those left behind. At the end of this video, you'll find images that capture moments from Gabby's life and legacy. Links to the Gabby Petito Foundation and other support resources are available in the description below. As always, stay curious, stay warm, and see you in the next story.